Carol here. Warm welcome to my channel once again. This is a quick tutorial. I went and stopped by Stamplicity yesterday, and the one thing I did, I went with my husband. So that being said, you know I didn't pick up as many things as I would have. We were just heading to Port Colborne. Excuse me, I just want to get my, I don't want to knock that over. That's my Yeti microphone that I use for my voiceovers. So I'm going to get that out of the way because I'm doing a project. As you can see, I have my Copic containers, the wooden ones there, my vintage, I don't know, organizers for my Copics, one on the left, one on the right. As you can see, I didn't want to move them because I'm 2/3 into a project with coloring, and I didn't realize that, look at this, the acrylic top to this mat, oh yeah, it's perfect to use just like that as an acrylic top to put any inks down that you want to do instead of actual watercolors or paints. And I have wanted this since I saw it on YouTube. I ordered it from Stamplicity, and it's from waffle flour. I'm just going to hone in on there. And what I like, it really sticks to whatever surface you're going to be coloring on. It has this, I don't know, it's like a really sticky surface underneath. And another thing I like about it, it's non-reflective for the camera, right? So that's another bonus. See how it peels off? It's shiny underneath. That gives you the stickiness. And then the actual mat is matte. Yeah, matte. It's a matte, meaning it doesn't have any shine to it. It's 9x12 surface inside that rectangle area to be painting. So that's another thing. It's matte, it's smooth white, so that the colors pop off this mat when you're painting, so that viewers can see the true colors of what you're doing. And isn't that super? You can kind of relate to the size as you're looking at it. It has the wells to put your watercolor in, but it also fits the cube inks perfectly. It's indented nicely. Now I do have the Tim Holtz mat, the glass mat, but there's just too much reflection off of my lights to be able to use it. So I do have it stored away until I can figure out a way to use it and, you know, have something over top. Yeah, you want to make sure there isn't any lumps or bumps underneath their product because it will show through. It's nice and smooth. And I really did. A couple of months I've been eyeballing this, watching people color and paint and using this mat. So yeah, big 2 thumbs up for this. I love, you know, as creators, painters, Copic colorists, whatever, we know that whites come in all white, but I really think this is all white. Yeah. Now, the funny story about this is, as we're turning the corner over top of the bridge in Port Colborne that goes up to let the ships go in, go through, my husband said, I'll drop you off here on the corner if that's what you want to do. And you can, you know, it was about 3 buildings down, like little sections. It's a cute, quaint little town. And I'll go up and order our fish and chips. If you want me to pick you up, I can do that. And I said, no, I'll walk down. Of course. Yeah, I'll meet you down there. And the reason why I'm showing you this LDRS creative project that I did some time ago, I used the curtain rods as the rings to hold it together, was this Spellbinders die. It was one die. I needed to have a sleigh that looked like the LDRS creative paper in the background. Remember this? So I freehanded, I drew the actual red part you see there and made it look like a sleigh, and it worked out perfect for me to do that. You know, but I didn't keep a template, of course, so I found an actual sleigh stamp and die set I loved while I was in there. I was able to shop in, I would say, 6 minutes, okay? I flew around Stamplicity to see if there was anything else I could buy while I was still there picking up my mat, my painter's mat. Now, this just came in. This is the project that I'm doing right now from LDRS Creative. It's the Seesaw Slider die. I can't wait because I have that little critter set I want to use, the farmland little critter set, so I'm going to use it on that. Okay, so here, this is what started the slimline craze for me, was my design team slimline scallop die set. That's this one right here. So you have the scalloped edge. I think it's 15 if I'm right, including all the square hearts and other things that come with it. But the actual slimline has the bottom base and the scallop base. So while I was in there, I'll leave the link to I have 2 big hauls that I did before that, and I went slimline crazy from Pink Fresh and Lawn Fawn. These were all the sets that were in Stamplicity that I could pick up. So I wanted to show you something that I didn't have time. Mind you now, I had to go in there, quickly see if there was anything new, get my mat and whatever else I could grab, and then walk up to the fish and chip place, which is called Miners, for our fish and chips, for our lunch. We're doing a lunch date there. So I said, oh, I'm going to quickly look around. And you know what I found from Pink Fresh? These circles. Now, it didn't say in the circle, the die set that I was able to throw into my order there, that it was for the slimline cards. But my friends, it fit in there perfectly. What I was doing here is making sure that I didn't have anything close to it on my last shop, and I didn't. But I did have all of these slimline dies that I can't wait to get using. Not only do you have to use these on slimline cards, you can use these on your albums, your journaling, anything. They really are intriguing, and the creator's mind goes crazy when you're looking at this stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable, but they're all made for that long, either 3 by 8.5 or 4 by 8.5, depends which slimline die you have. And so I show you all of this to show you that one right here, this round one. As soon as I saw the Pink Fresh circle little element die, I had to get it because I thought it would fit in there. I wasn't sure, but it fits perfectly. I don't know why they didn't say it was actually for this die set, you know, the slimline die there. But it does. It nests itself right in there. It's made from, is it Pink Fresh? I want to make sure that I say that right. And I'm going to, I think, get it out. I kept this in slow-mo. I didn't push it up to any kind of speed because it's only 16 minutes, and it really, that to me is hardly any time whatsoever. So I'm going to get one of them out and show you. Now, of course, we can think of wonderful things to use this round die for, especially now getting ready to make Christmas cards. Look at that leaf. Isn't that gorgeous? And you have it to snap right in there on your slimline die. It will go on any of these elements if you have the Pink Fresh slimline collection, which I'm slowly building up. Yes. And yeah, you can replace these. So you have another element for the flip up slimline dies. Just so many things that you can do with this. And I wanted to share it with you along with the few things that I managed to buy while I had my 6 minutes to shop. So here we go. We have this. It has flowers. It has different kind of leaves. And it's just as cute as can be. And you could cut those leaves out to use them on another project. You don't have to just use it for a circular die cut. You can just run this through your small little die cutting machine, 20 times, and then build the scene off of these. So I thought that was super duper wonderful. So, I mean, what could I say? I had to quickly get it into my cart. Well, not my cart, on the counter. I'm doing real shopping time here. And then I saw that they had my little boing boing things that I love. So I'm running over to get my other size one. This is the mini mini. Then there's the mini. And then there's the small. And then there's the large. So I managed to get, and there's 12 to a bag here. So I ran and grabbed, this is Art Impressions. They make the small one. It's just a little bit bigger than this wobble. Then there's the super large one. That's this one, which you can cut down. And yeah, so I was super duper happy. I was able to get 2 of the pink ones. And that's, you know, I've had these packages from Art Impressions forever. So I thought that was nice, and it was new. It just came in, you know, another, I don't think, it's not new, but she had just gotten her order and it was in there. So I'm going to show you, leaving the mat on here. The mat was Canadian $49.99. The die cut for the slim line, I think, was $20.99. I don't even know how much the wobbles were because I have them put away. But this sleigh was my focal point. When I walk by the Heartfelt Creation section that is in Stamplicity on the wall, excuse me, on the wall there, I didn't know. I had missed this die and stamp set the last time I was in there, so I was thrilled to be able to get it. So it's Heartfelt Creation to go with all those other ones that I have gotten in my last 2 hauls. And I can't wait to use it. Number one, the sleigh is so vintage. I'm sorry about that. It's very vintage. So you have the window, regular $43.99. I think it was down to $39 or something. But look at how it has the little snowman, embedded into the sleigh when you stamp it. And this is the die. And then you have the holly and the leaves with the candle on the one side and the beautiful window panel, which is a very good size. So there was only the one die and the one stamp there, so I was happy. I'm starting to collect Heartfelt Creations now, and I was happy to get this because, you know, doing albums and things. And then I ordered some Heartfelt albums in white, and I think I don't know, craft, and I have 2 black already. So they're really they're a really good price. And this one was $43.99 and it was marked down 10%. So that was great. So now I have the die and the gorgeous stamp set together, and I said to Brenda, quickly don't put it in the see-through bag, Brenda. Put this much in a bag. Like my husband doesn't know I'm going to walk out there without just getting the one thing I ordered, right? Of course he does. He knows that. And I'm walking down the road. I'm so happy I have all these things. And then I'm going to get fish and chips for lunch. And it was a wonderful day. So thank you for letting me share this. I'm also going to share another tutorial with you. I'm going to try and do a live tutorial because I have a few things I would like to talk to you about. So I will get prepared to do that as well. Thank you as always for joining me. Have yourself a blessed weekend coming up. And thank you for your comments, subscribing, everything. It means so much to me. So take care, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.